Now to testing to stay in class. Communities across Utah have been holding test to stay events when schools reach a threshold of COVID-19 cases. But one health department in northern Utah says these events are not just benefiting the students, but really the entire community. ABC4's Northern Utah correspondent Kate Gardner reports.
And have been back on the rise and now higher than the September peaks.
Epidemiologist Caleb Harrison says COVID-19 cases among the 5 to 11-year-old age group is rising in the Bear River Health District. Since school started, the health district has held 10 classroom test-to-stay events at elementary schools.
That has been a much more efficient way of finding those positives because out of those 10 events, we've only tested 155 individuals, but we found 42 positives from those.
Harrison says kids are likely to be asymptomatic carriers, and in an average classroom of 30 students.
On average, after the test to stay event, we're finding 18 positives.
While schools hit the test to stay threshold at different times, the health department is seeing a pattern in the communities after a test to stay event. Harrison put together graphs of COVID cases in 15 cities across the district. Cases peaked in September for all the cities. And in cities like Hiram, where there was a test to stay, cases dropped and continue to do so, while in cities like Providence, where there hasn't been a test to stay, there was a decrease in cases, but then a spike.
All of this is correlation, not necessarily causation.
Harrison says there is not yet enough evidence to prove the decrease in cases is directly linked to testing events, but says using testing to slow the spread in unvaccinated kids looks promising for the whole community.
Ultimately translates to rates in our population going down because there's a lot fewer individuals who can act as reservoirs for the virus. And ultimately, that's our path forward out of this pandemic.
In Logan, Kate Garner, ABC4 News.
The Bear River Health Department says COVID cases in middle and high school age range has been plateauing and or decreasing in the last few weeks. He says it's likely that this is due to the increase in vaccination rates for that age group.